students, class 5th science chapter 2 living things. In this class we are going to discuss about living things. What are living things? The things which can move and which can move for searching place to place to place, or the things which can move from place to place for searching up of the food, and even the things can breathe. Some common characteristics have the living things. Living things have some common characteristics but non-living things cannot have like that characteristics like a living things. Non-living things doesn't move from place to place, and non-living things doesn't respond, and non-living things doesn't feel doesn't have like the living things. Living things ತರ non-living things ಗೆ ಯಾವುದು common features ಇರಲ್ಲ, but living things ಗೆ some 5 common features ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Living things are made up of cells. Living things grow and change. Living things need energy, and living things respond to environment, and living things reproduce. These are the some characteristics of the living things. Plants and animals are living things. Example, plants and animals are living things. Rocks, buildings, wood, rocks, buildings, these are all examples of the non-living things. Today's class we are going to discuss about some characteristics, some features of the living things. Living things are made up of cells. The living things are made up of cells. Cells are also called structural and functional unit of our body systems. The cells are the structural and functional unit of our body. The cells are the structural and functional unit of the body. The living things are made up of cells. All the living things are made up of cells. It may be multicellular organism or a unicellular organism. Unicellular organism means example paramecium, amoeba. These are examples of unicellular organism. Unicellular ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೇ ಸೆಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೆಲ್ ಇಂದ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಿತೌಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಸೆಲ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಸೆಲ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಜೀವಕೋಶ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಜೀವಕೋಶ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಬ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ತರ, ಇಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಮನೆ ಕಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಸೆಲ್ಸ್. The cells are arranged like this in our body. The cells are arranged like this in our body. That's why cells are the structure and functional unit of an organ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಗನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ cells are very necessary and essential. First thing is all living things are made up of cells. All the plants and animals are made up of cells, but all the living things doesn't have a same. Not some organisms are single cellular organism. Example, paramecium, amoeba. These are the examples of the many examples are there. First I am giving you these are the paramecium and amoeba are examples of unicellular organism. We are human beings. We are very large. These are very small. That's why they are made up of unicellular, single cell. We are human beings, and some animals, they are big, large. That's why they are made up of millions of cells. Billions of cells are present in our body. That's why we can call it as a multicellular organism. Multicellular means ತುಂಬಾ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸೆಲ್ಗಳಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ. ಬಹಳ ಜೀವಕೋಶಗಳಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. We are called as a multicellular organism. But this cell we cannot see in our naked eye. We can see with the help of the microscope only. We can see the cell. Understand? The living things are made up of cells. All the living things are made up of cells. The cells cannot see in our naked eye. We have to see the cell means we can use the microscope. Then only we can see the cell. And organisms are unicellular organisms are there, and multicellular organisms are also there. Unicellular organism example paramecium and eugenia. Why we can call it as unicellular? Because they can made up of only one cell. They are made up of only one cell. Abu one cell in the form ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. That's why we can call it as unicellular organism. Multicellular means many cells are together form a one structure. Your body got a structure means, but the many cells are arranged together. That's why your body got a one shape, one structure. Understand? Like a building. The buildings are made up of many bricks. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಟ್ಟಿಗೆಗಳನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಟ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, like that in our body also made up of many cells. That's why multicellular organisms are examples of human beings and some other oxygen. Understand? The plants, they can prepare their own food. But animals, we cannot prepare their own food. We are depend upon the plants directly, or it may be indirectly. We are animals depend upon the food for the plants. That's why we need energy. All the plants and animals need energy. The plants need energy for their preparation of their own food. The animals need for the energy for their doing work, or moving one place to another place, or searching food for the searching of the food, or many more functions are doing in the animal body and the plant body. That's why they need some energy. And even they are breathing. The mammals are breathe through the lungs. Mammals means all the human beings and some mammals. The one who gives birth, those animals are called as the mammals. Mammals are breathe through the lungs. Human beings, example, human beings breathe through the lungs. And insects breathe through the sprackles. Sprackles ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಆಂಟಿನ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕಾಕ್ರೋಚ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಆಂಟಿನ ತರ ಹಿಂಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ. With the help of this, the sprackles, with the help of this, they can breathe. And fish, they can breathe with the gills. The gills, the dissolved oxygen present in the water, with that dissolved oxygen, the fish are breathe. And living things respond their environment. The living things respond their environment. Environment is everything around the living things, sunlight, water and air. The living things respond their environments. The environment contain sunlight, water and air. All the living things respond to the environment. Like even human beings, we also respond with the help of our sense organs. What are sense organs? Eyes, nose, ear, tongue, skin. These are the sense organs. Whenever something else, someone, enemy will come near to us, means what we'll do? We will run. Understand? Our sense organs sense that. Our sense organ is nose, eyes, nose, eyes, ear, skin and tongue. These are the sense organs of our human body. Understand? Whenever any bad situation or any enemy will comes, means the animals sense that infant organisms sense and they can run. Understand? ಇವಾಗ ಜಿಂಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಲಯನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. when the lion comes near to the deer, what happen? Deer sense the smell of that lion and deer start running. Or else the lion is sitting, the deer is near to the lion. What they do? The lion sense the smell of deer and they start catching that deer. Understand? ಒಂದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲಯನ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಡೀರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಲಯನ್ಗೆ ಡೀರ್ ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲಯನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಡೀರ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಿನ್ನೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ they can respond the environment. Like that, the plants also respond the environment. Example, touch me not plant. Touch me not plant. In Kannada we can say ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಮುನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ. Whenever we touch that plant, that can shrink. ಅದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮುದುಡುತ್ತೆ. After few minutes, that will be as it is. Before how it is, like that will be happens. And even the plants are also responding. Wherever the plants is growing, there the plants, trees and twigs are falling. Understand? The plants also responding. And even the plants also breathe with the help of the stomata. The stomata is present in the, this is the structure of the leaf. The stomata is present here. We can take one leaf and observe the leaf. In that leaf, we can see the small tiny holes. ಸಣ್ಣ ತೂತು ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಲೀಫ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಿಸಿಲಿಗೆ ಹಿಂಗೆ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ the small tiny holes are there. That tiny holes are called as stomata. With the help of that stomata, the plants breath will be takes place. Last one is living things reproduce. The living things reproduce. For example, reproduce means the production of its own kind. The organism which can give birth of its own kind. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೋಲ್ತಕ್ಕಂತ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಸಮ್ ನ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ reproduction ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. In Kannada ಸಂತಾನೋತ್ಪತ್ತಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. The living things reproduce. All the living things are reproduce. Example, the animals, it may be give birth to the young ones or it may be lays the eggs. Animals ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? birth ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. Give birth to young ones then that also give the new for reproduction will be takes place. In this class we have discussed the living things. In the living things, the some common features are there. Living things are made up of cells. Living things are grow and change. Living things are need energy, and living things respond their environment. Living things reproduce. Thank you.